Welcome back. Tonight the event started, and I was in the area of the event, so I started the quest. So the Genius Invocation TCG, which is the card game. I also plan on wishing on Itto, but I gotta do my dailies before that. Okay, let's get started. So Sucrose, the package you mentioned that you received before, it's not dangerous, is it?
You need to be careful when you're opening packages. I once had a friend mail me some research materials, and all the bouncing around in transit caused a reaction. Once I opened it, it let out a stench that could wake the dead. If your package contains anything like that, then maybe you should check with Albedo first and see what he thinks.
No, this package didn't contain any hazardous materials.
Timaeus! Sucrose! What are you two chatting about?
Oh, hey, you two. We're just talking about a strange package that Sucrose received recently.
A strange package?
Yes. I believe it's from a Sumeru scholar who came here to study in Mondstadt. It's most likely a thank you gift for collaborating on some research together.
Huh? A package from an academia scholar? Oh, then there could be anything inside.
Well, it is a thank you gift.
There wasn't anything dangerous inside, just a bunch of strange cards. I think I've seen Timaeus with some similar looking cards before, so I came to ask him about what they might be.
You've seen me with some cards? Maybe those were the testing cards used for distinguishing reagents.
No, they didn't look like test cards. Here, have a look.
It's Sucrose.
Oh, you meant these? Huh. Sucrose, have you really never seen these before?
No, never. Recently, I've been spending all my time up in the mountains working on cultivating pentatonic sweet flowers. Why? Is this an area of research that has started trending in the alchemical community during my absence?
You could definitely say that it's trending, but not as an area of research. It's a card game that's been getting really popular these days. It's called Genius Invocation TCG.
Genius Invokation TCG!
So this is the game we've been hearing about.
Yeah, we've been hearing about this game all over the place, but this is the first time we've ever actually seen any of the cards. We didn't know it had made it all the way to Mondstadt. Must be pretty popular, huh?
That's right. The game's been catching on lately. The Yae publishing house in Inazuma has even published a series of light novels based on the game. The story is really good. It starts with a young guy in Sumeru who finds an ancient casket of tomes in the attic. He opens it and discovers that the soul of an ancient TCG player called the Crocodile King has been captured inside. It turns out that the Crocodile King was King Deshret's viceroy, who battled an opponent named the Ibis King. During the match, the Crocodile King fell prey to his opponent's scheme and was sealed away in the casket of tomes. After being unexpectedly released by the kid, the Crocodile King possesses him and helps him to gradually climb the ranks and become a legendary TCG player.
Timaeus.
Huh? What's wrong, Sucrose? If you're interested in how the story plays out, I can lend you the novels.
No. I was just thinking about that time you requested an extension on your progress report deadline, citing personal reasons for the delay.
Well, I did go through a phase recently where I wasn't putting enough focus on my work, but it's under control now. I've committed to not even touch Genius Invocation TCG until I've made enough progress in my research.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh? Why's that?
Well, since it's a gift from a researcher I've collaborated with, I thought that I should at least try to learn the rules. That way, I could say that I at least tried to appreciate his gift.
Oh, right! And since it's a game from Sumeru, who knows? Playing it might even make you smarter.
If you want to play it, then just say it. Then you desperately need to play this game. Also the first one.
Okay, fine. Paimon's curious and would like to give it a try. Please? Although, it seems like we can't learn how to play it anytime soon, 'cause Timaeus has given up for a while.
Well, research is my priority, you know. But if you'd like to learn the rules of Genius Invocation TCG, then I'd actually suggest you go to the Cat's Tail.
Can we go inside? The Cat's Tail? That's Margaretha's place.
Yep, that's the place. It's where everyone in the community goes to play when they have time. They gather there, trade cards, and they're very welcoming to new players. Trying to learn the rules can be intimidating at first, but it's a lot of fun once you get the hang of it.
Understood. Traveler? Paimon? Let's go to the Cat's Tail and try asking around. To be honest, hearing Timaeus talking about the game has also piqued my curiosity.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get going!
Battle with dice, cats, and cards.
Like, about these descenders. So, does that just mean people like you who come traveling to Teyvat from someplace else? And as for your brother... Whew, so many questions. Let's go find Nahida and see what else we can find out.
Ancient alchemy truly
We'll have
is
lots of
fascinating.
notifications. Let's see here. Gotta do my dailies. Come try Genius Invocation. Let's see here. Got the Wanderer, Itto. Farlazon's also new, 4-star. Actually, kind of curious, what do we get for this? Casket of Tomes, a box of cards released by the Genius Invocation TCG Society. A player badge. Match invitation letter. And a card back. Okay. This is supposed to be a... Yeah, it is. Like you see, this has like timers under it. Well, this doesn't have any timers anywhere. So it's like a permanent event. Or maybe not event is the right word. Permanent game, I suppose? Yeah, edition. Permanent edition.
There was a
So you got login, currency. What's this? Domains? No, there's no domains. So we got Wander, Itto. I'll just do his weapon. Okay, let's get these missions done. Oh, I need to check how close my resin's to cap. I was saving it for Battle Pass. Use it after. And that's also the same with my daily commissions. To do after Battle Pass starts. Oh wow, 155. Okay, so I do want to do that after I finish this. Oh. Oh. Finish the thing. See the orb? Okay, over here. To defeat the Healer Trolls.
Hey! Sharing my knowledge!
Out of my way! Dissipate! Know my sword! Witness the power of Hua!
Just recently I got my Nihita to 90. I think this game's been working out pretty well. I have tested them out in part 1 of the Abyss, and that worked. For the part they were on. I didn't try any further than that though, because I don't have them leveled up. Like, I still need their talents upgraded. Almost always get this one. Yeah. I don't get why it's a commission. So it's really easy to do. Maybe a little too easy. Okay, I got one quest here. Or it's kind of same with the light one. I get that one. Get the bouncing on the mushrooms and the taste on the light orb each day. And they're probably a combat one, I think. Like the finding Hill Trolls or something like that. Then a story like this one. This guy wants me to deliver his supplies. Or do a test, it's like load test here. He needs me to go grab a whole bunch of stuff that's right over there.
I just don't think we should waste too much.
Something back here. Oh, it sprung a leak. That hasn't happened before. Whoops. Maybe I haven't been paying attention to the commission much. I've got a hook shot, like the guy's trying to get fish, but he always gets treasure. Or something else. Rubbish. And then 2 people are trying to plant this plant. And they want your help.
Ad Astra Abyssal. Thank you for
You're welcome.
Ad Astra.
Oh, I forgot to dispatch. Let's see. 12 hours will work. Oh, I finally got my... What is it called? Did I do that right?
Ad Astra.
I feel like I missed something. Okay, that's fine.
It's called being a freelancer.
That's what I was saying. Oh, I finally got back down to mornings. I don't need to click on notices, but I do have some stuff here. So you get premium gems for the maintenance. I get that for PlayStation Plus. Cool, more premium gems! Let's see here. So I have 42 plus 5. So 47 wishes. Yeah, that's not bad. So the last banner I wished on was Nihida's first banner, which was like 3 weeks ago. So I haven't saved much. It's mostly just from dailies. And test runs. Oh yeah, let's do the test runs. Let's check out Wanderer. He looks like from the other stuff I've seen, he looks pretty cool. He seems like very similar to Haizu. My buddy really likes playing Haizu. He's been saving for his house forever now. Like longer than any other banner I've saved on.
Quick, following me. The wind rises.
Yeah.
Squall and fury.
Yeah, yeah, this guy is so cool.
Wretched vermin. Behold.
I might have to eventually get one of them.
The wind rises.
Keep the family.
You dare to gaze upon me?
Position on him. Oh man. Continue. I just slaughtered those. I'm gonna do it again just to have fun with that. I can even use Jamie or Barbara.
Let's dance.
And just flying around.
Behold!
Not a single character flies around like this. And I could be like, la 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 la. It's so cool.
Too slow. Unsightly insects!
Here's your same ingredient.
Squall and fury!
Hand guide? Oh
Quit following me! The wind rises! Bow your head!
no. Is he a Alex user? Okay. I was wondering where he was.
Squall and fury!
That is just so cool. Robert's gonna switch. Oh, you can't switch while you're flying.
Behold! That's far enough!
Oh, you can fly even higher, so you can, like... Let's see.
The wind rises!
So you can hold down X. Ooh, you gotta be careful. So you can, like, levitate up. So it's even better than Venti's Fly or Zongbi's Pillar or Albedo's Flower.
Squall and fury!
It does take some of the, like, special stamina. Huh, I gotta say, he's pretty cool. Let's see, how if I leave? There we go. And I believe you pair him up with the other new character. Frozone. And she also seems pretty cool, from what I saw. You need to like max her out though to be like really good. Oops. Oh, I clicked the right thing then. I didn't see that. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I see. Yeah. Alright, no, he was awesome. I plan on wishing on him. I am C5 Itto. I kind of wish I had this banner was. Oh, I was thinking about the characters.
Let's roll!
Oh, I need to Also, I was saying I was kind of hoping it was next banner.
Bam! It's showtime! Let's roll!
Can't catch me!
Who wants some of this?
Defeat him. Challenge complete. Kinda surprised they only teamed him up with Tail Trolls. He can deal with other, like, elements. Like if they teamed him up with some slimes or... They just paired him up with normal. Right. Yeah, it's not a great way of showing how good he is. When he can deal with almost any of the monsters, as long as he has a good shield. Yeah, I would not. Like right now, I was like, hey, he was okay, but from testing him out, like personal experience by playing him and seeing the like leaks and stuff, I knew he was gonna be really good. And besides the voice actor, I was gonna get him, even if he wasn't great. I was gonna get him because the voice actor.
Dare to mess with me?
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. They turned him. I haven't touched. Oh, there we go. Right, he is pretty cool. I'm not sure if I have him. Oh, I did get him. He requires the Rift Hound, I think.
Truth repeats itself.
Get moving! Bring it on!
He has. Me too. Yeah. I like that she like hands up this like pet type creature.
We'll see about that.
Really? She gets knocked around really easily.
Have fun with this.
She's like, she doesn't have any poise. And it is kind of same with the Itto as well. He will get knocked around, but you pair him up with Zhongli. And yeah, just anyone pair with Zhongli who's like super armor. I think I have 2 more tests. So I'll probably get Frozone. Although I don't think I'll be able to love her. She takes the, yeah, I definitely won't be able to love her. I haven't really explored the desert. I think we should do the boss fights. We can show them. Okay.
Follow my lead.
We like to face for a boss fight.
Don't waste my
for a boss
time.
fight. Fight the wolf, and
Steady as
the
stone.
second one we like Tartaglia sometimes. Kind of depends on what it is. And the third one, we've been able to fight.
I'll catch up. It's nothing.
I can't remember his name.
Oh, so
Wander,
sorry.
yeah.
I must leave no stone unturned.
I've done the story quest to some point, so I've been able to fight the Wanderer. although my buddy hasn't. And he's still to join me and do the boss fights, that's very nice.
Everyone on me! Dodge this!
As a good knight should.
Yeah, he's able to get the boss materials without having to do all that crap.
Advance!
Yeah.
Cool it!
Don't waste my time.
Have to force yourself.
This moment will be frozen in...
Submit!
Press the advantage! Charge!
You had to pair him up with others. He's like just a buff or support. Goro. He's pretty good though, for if you pair him up right. You pair him up with 3 other Geo characters and then you get the full buff of his buff. So that's my team. It's Zhongli, Goro, Albedo, Itto. So I got Zhongli for Super Shield, Goro for just buffing, and he also does a little bit of healing, although it's not his main focus. Albedo for energy, and Itto for super damage. That's my main. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, this team I've been trying to build, it, like, for instance, if the enemy's immune to fire, I could still use just these 3. And not have to worry about it. Same with all the other characters. If they're immune to something, I'd still be able to use the other character. I think it would be great. See that? So I've been just trying to get some friendship. I'm almost 9 on Kusanali. And I've just been pairing him up with either Dory or Haizu. Whoever is lowest. Almost. Oh, that works. I'm ready. I love that I'm able to make this team useful. Like, I used to, like, I wanted to pair the Luke and Quee so I get the special fire boost, which it doesn't end up having that bit, but...
Committed to memory!
Like the burning.
Da, da, da. Yeah.
Let me have a go.
Ooh, yeah. Dang.
Was an accident.
That's why I pair him up with Cookie to heal. She's really good at that. Dang, got heal. Badly. Uh-oh, it hit me. Oh, I just barely avoided it.
The Temple of Wisdom. Everyone hold hands. Dumpty dumpty go. Boing boom. Go. Roll, roll, roll.
One nice thing is this team also works if you're in co-op. because then you aren't like solely working on one character. Like for instance, if you're playing on Itto and your friend also has Itto or something.
The weather is lovely and warm. Things are about to start getting lively again.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Details.
But where are
Almost
those who share memory?
These will last. Okay.
Huh?
There we go. Okay. Two. No weapon bullets. What's this? Oh, I didn't claim my rewards yet. That's too much. Except, which one's this one? Okay. So I can use Dory. Yeah, Dory and Kusanali. Try and get more of that friendship. For the other one, I'll use
The weather is lovely and warm. Things
Kusanali
are about to
and
start getting lively again.
Cookie. Because you really gotta have like a healer or a shield character for the other. Yeah, right. For the other boss. Although I could be doing more. I'm not doing as much. So I'm trying to get friendship. I honestly thought that boss was going to be solo. So it's pretty surprising to have been able to
Wine
co-op.
tastes the same as I remember.
Yep,
But where?
those who remember it.
Solidify!
Hey!
Burn!
You've made some progress.
Ouchie!
Not bad. You've got a trick or two.
I see everything!
No use hiding back there. Raging tide!
Yep, I'm ready.
Stabilize!
Sharing my knowledge!
I also got like the combo.
Some you win,
Needed
and
with
some you lose.
what's your character? Utao. Using it. Oh, I got a dream solid. Very nice. You too. Yep. Now teleport to the boss fight. The bossy fight. Oh. Takes a minute. I would play on PlayStation 5, but it's gonna crash if I were to. It takes like 30 to 40 minutes to crash on PlayStation 5. I'm so glad I logged in on PS4. Because it started the quest. My plan was to do this before, but now I had to do it after. Or during. I'm excited though. Yeah. Okay, let me teleport there. Yes. Not yet. So lately I've been using my resin to just try and get some of my characters, like my other characters, artifacts. Okay, I'm ready. Switch. Ah, right here. Okay. Yes, this one. Co-op. Co-op. Just been using Ganyu and Iona. Ganyu is so strong.
Our bond is strong.
You hear? Okay. I'm ready as well. So for the fight, gotta get the energy that spawns around.
That divinity is mine!
Can't have your drink. Huh. Everyone's
I can also
okay?
damage from right here. The full heart.
Perish!
Yeah.
Need more power!
I did? Oh yeah, I see that with the spread. That's the combination of your ice and my
You
Syndra.
cannot defy me, mortal!
You just did 37 ice. Cool.
1,000 eons, mine to dominate!
Let's go. Okay, let's do quickly.
Burn to oblivion!
Really explain for some energy.
Kneel!
Report for that healer. There's one. Go. There's one.
Tremble!
Our bond is strong.
Okay, now we can hit him with the blast. I think it's gonna have the cutscene now.
It's pain!
Okay, I hit him with my blast. See, I still need more. Are you able to jump in now? I never got him before he got to. Okay, we have to destroy the... Funny enough, she actually works pretty well against these as long as you have
Everyone hold hands!
build him down.
Get with me!
Okay, just one more.
Materialism!
Here we go. Oh right, I have to fire.
Possible.
Okay, I got teleport up there.
The Temple of Wisdom! Grow, grow, grow!
I'll settle this. Dissipate.
Yeah! Committed to memory!
Game.
Yeah! Yeah!
I can't lose it all again.
We did it! Okay. Isn't it? Come on. See, got one. I believe it's this one there. Also got a gym shot. Cool. No weapon builds this time. Okay, I'll send you home. Then I'll do some mission. Will you do some mission? No? Oh, the thank you letter? Yeah. Awesome. More Primo Gems! Did you claim it? Okay, I'll send you home now. Is this one here? Sure. Good idea. If he's like Ganyu, yeah, power creep. If he's so overpowered you don't want to miss out on him, then you might want to. Okay. Got a little bit of battle pass. See, I still have another test run. So you can do dungeon. Then we could do some, after wishing, do some of the genius invocation. Maybe even be able to battle each other, if that's how it works. Oh right, yeah, okay. Just nah, it doesn't help at all. At first I thought she was gonna be really good, but I was a little disappointed. Really disappointed because I wanted. Yeah. Oh right, my boat's using, because he didn't get Klee or Diluc, he doesn't have Diluc yet. He got Yanfei as his first pyro besides Amber. And yeah, you have to use Zhongli to make sure that she does what you need her to do. You're gonna be like, Ricochet. They're not as good. Oh, you know what? I really would love if I got the... Is it Layla? I hope I get Layla. I know, but I hope I get Layla on the banner. I was really tempted to get Layla. I might even replace Zinqui if I get Layla. Because she looked really cool. And her shield kind of reminds me of another shield. Let's see. Like she has an actual shield she uses. Let's see. Oh. Oh, it's Candace, not Layla. I keep on getting them confused. This one. Although it would be kind of cool if I did get Layla. I believe I got her resources, thinking that she was with Nahida. I'll probably get Farazan. But I want Candace. If for 4-star. Got some mail to claim. Let's see now. How many wishes can I do now? 49. I probably will get a 5 wish, I assume. So 50 wishes. Let's see. I'll look at my how long it's been, or how many wishes I put in history. I was checking my history. I put 9 wishes in after getting Nahida, so I'm not on a guarantee. But I'd be 59. 59 wishes in. I might be able to get him.
The criteria for certificate exam.
So, constellation. I have all of them. All the way up to this one. This is the one I want. This is the main guy I wished on, besides Nahida. I wished on this. No other character, although I may have gotten some. I wanted this guy. Yeah. And I've also got one of his weapons, which I don't need any more than his one. And, let's see, Artaki Ito's charge attack deals 70% crit damage. Additionally, when he uses Artaki Kasagari, he has a 50% chance not to consume stacks of superlative super strength. This is my artifacts. Crit rate, crit damage, defense. His main focus is defense percent. Crit rate, crit damage, defense. I didn't get defense percent. Crit rate, crit damage. It has defense on it. Defense percent. Crit rate, crit damage. Crit rate. It doesn't have crit damage but has defense. This is his stats. 81%. Crit rate. 211%. 0.2%. Crit damage. Oh yeah, I've got the... There's other ways I can get premium gems, so if I don't get them now, I probably will wish on later. Wish again. Like, I haven't done housing, I haven't done hardly any of the desert. I've got story quests I haven't finished. So, you can build pieces of the house, and then if you have the character, like for instance Kusanagi, you can talk to them and get, like if you have their specific housing decoration, it'll show a little character icon of them. You can build their housing thing and they'll give you some rewards, both outside and inside related stuff. I've also have story quests. Let me show you.
Are straightforward enough. What it really comes down to.
I haven't finished. I haven't finished Tai, Sino, Milu, and Hida. I even have I even have Haizu. And some side quests, and
Is whether you are willing.
can show you my map. %, 7%, 11%. Made some progress on Samara though. 100 in a few of these zones. 94 and 90, and I haven't discovered this area yet. Lots of ways of getting Prima Gems, but just haven't had the time really. Oh, they added more furniture. Suppose I could show you that. Didn't expect them to add more furniture. I've been trying to save up my coins, so I've been skipping on buying the artifact XP, and it's not working because I keep on adding more furniture. Ah, well. I've also been getting behind on the furniture. Still have furniture to craft. Although I have a lot of the speed things, I don't have the wood. Although I love the new design for the wood. You can put in once a week, put in 50 or 100 ore. Let me show you.
This route.
So it's crate furniture. On the side right here is you can convert wood. Not convert wood. You can convert ore, which I haven't needed because of the battle pass. I can convert this into wood and save me a lot of time rather than farming wood. Although farming wood's really easy, it does take time. Let's see, round spot. Trust rate has reached 10. Some furniture will have their purchases limits raised. So you have 2 of all of those. Oh, here we go. So new floral green shallow slumber. Oh, kind of like launch that stuff. Okay. No, this one is Zuma looking. Okay. Got new recipes. Oh, this one kind of looks like the Battle Pass one. Oh, loads of stuff. A mellow voice. Huh. That'd be nice. Okay, let's get out.
If you ever have any questions about the...
Oh, I gotta wait for those to appear. Don't interrupt. Good idea. So, don't accidentally trigger anything. Unless there's a quest here. I normally log out in Modstad because it's easy to access the table for me. Although I don't know if it's going to be true, but I think there would be a daily related card thing. I don't know though. Okay. Oh, and it does. Cool. Yeah, I have to log in many times. Here we go. I just recently got a weapon on here, so I don't expect a gold. Okay. Which one? Yeah. We get 5 wishes for monthly. Just
You can buy them from the store with your star glitter stardust.
let me show you. Not this. This one. These two things. See, 3 more. Two more. Come on, purple. Yeah, I hope so. Here we go, last wish. The blue wish. Nothing. Okay, here we go. Oh, wrong character. Like, oh, whoops. I guess I have Wonder. Oh, yikes. Okay, here we go. Arataki Itto. Thank you. 10 wish. Purple. I can't remember her name. Frozen. Cool. I also got a book. Another 10 wish. Another wish. So I got 2 wishes from that. Okay. Another book. Okay. You get like 2 instead of 5. Ooh, 2 more wishes. Okay, shop. Buy 4 of these. Have another 10 wish and 3. Here we go. Final 10 wish. Okay. Another wish. One wish. Another purple. Cool. Oh, another fire sign. Not bad. Okay. Another wish. So I'm like 51, I think. This is 52. Okay. Oh, maybe this is 60 then. So 61. Oops. This one. My second to last wish. Another purple. Another wish. Just keep on doing this and we'll
go all the way to the end.
Yeah. Okay. Second to last wish. Drop. Final wish. Oh.
You'll have another chance.
I'll have another chance. I probably will wait until the end of the banner. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Might wish sooner if I have like 10 or 20 wishes.
But you gotta remember, you're not on a guarantee, so even if you were to get to the 90, you might still miss out on,
Yeah. I'm not on a guarantee.
Just let me know if you ever find yourself in a pinch. I can help you out.
Okay. Should I do some of the event? So it's almost...
They're gonna make this iteration of update is gonna last 6 weeks. They've gone back to the 6-week timer instead of the 2.5 weeks, 2.5 weeks. See, 21 days.
Oh. Well, that's nice. I got 3 weeks.
Yeah, that gives you some more time.
3 weeks of time, so that's at least 30 wishes. I've got myself...
That I have to wait 6 weeks instead of 5.
Ah, that's another week my bike has to wait for Tao.
At least, because she might be at the end of the banner.
You might make a veil on that.
9 weeks.
My bike might make a veil. He's a lot. Lots and lots.
I have a lot of wishes, yeah.
He's been saving for too long.
Yeah, I mean, I would have loved to have Nahida.
Good.
And I really want Wanderer.
Oh, cool.
But
You'd have to make a whole new team if you got Wanderer, Farazan, and 2 others. Okay, what's this? Oh, the recipes I got. Let's see. That's on it.
you're gonna do the TCG?
Yeah. I want to see what it is and how long it will be. Not sure. So they want us to go to Cat's Town. The Cat's Town. Do wonder if we can go inside finally.
I'm just worried. I don't want to get stuck in a thing that's gonna last hours.
Oh yeah. Sometimes the quest will stop you from like entering teapots and stuff. If you're in the middle of the main quest or yeah, co-op. Which ends up making you have to do it. Which can be kind of frustrating at times. We can enter! Cool.
Sweet. I'm gonna be in there mixing some drinks. That's where she works, right?
Yeah. Genius Invocation TCG. You can change the card back through Edit Deck.
Welcome to the Cat's Tail. Ah, it's the Traveler in Paimon. What a nice surprise. Oh, And Sucrose the Alchemist. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm afraid I've already told you before. Fur from the Cat's Tail staff is not for sale, no matter how much Mora you offer.
Don't worry, Margaret. We're not here for that research project I told you about last time.
What research project? Fur from the cat's tail staff?
Sucrose, what kind of experiment were you trying to do with the cat's tail?
I just wanted to test out some hypotheses, and I needed some materials. But, we can talk about that later. Actually, Margaret, we're here to learn more about Genius Invokation TCG.
Sucrose explains everything to Margaret.
Ah, Genius Invocation TCG. We were just talking about that game. You see, more and more people have been gathering at the Cat's Tail to play, so I thought, why not have a dedicated staff to serve the new customers? Speaking of which, I believe you've already met.
Met who?
You know, Prince. This is the Cat's Tail after all, so I thought having a cat take care of our new customers would be quite a nice touch.
Allow me to interpret. Prince says that the word customer is much too loose of a term, and we should instead refer to anyone who loves dueling with cards as TCG players.
My mistake. So it seems I haven't introduced you yet. This is Prince and Shuyan. They will be in charge of taking care of our TCG players.
I'm afraid I must correct you there, ma'am. Only Prince, the strongest and most formidable TCG player of all, is capable of providing valuable guidance to our new players. The average player is incapable of grasping the subtlety and sheer genius behind Prince's every play, and he has no choice but to rely on me to communicate with everyone. I am merely Prince's lowly assistant, that's all.
Wow! Another guy who can understand animals!
How can you use such a crude word as animal to describe the one and only Prince? He is special and the only one of his kind. Such a remark is an insult to Prince. Oh? What's that? Shuyan. In the eyes of the common folk, I look no different than any other ordinary cat. It's a natural mistake to make, and you shouldn't overreact. Understood. I do apologize.
We need to bring Neko here.
It seems he really is capable of communicating with the cat. Could this be the result of some modification to the language center of his brain?
Seriously, how can he get all of that from a simple meow?
Amazing!
Yes, it was the sacred duels of Genius Invocation TCG that formed and cemented our bonds of mutual understanding. It's my firm belief that by simply playing the game, players can develop a deeper level of understanding between one another.
So, playing Genius Invocation TCG fosters some sort of a telepathic link between players?
Somehow Paimon doubts that.
Anyway, if you'd like to know anything about Genius Invocation TCG, then please ask Shuyan, who will ask Prince. Though I'd love to explain more myself, it's time for my daily walk. I'll let Prince play a game with you and walk you through all the rules.
Just as a seasoned warrior can foresee the path of his opponent's sword, so too can I, as a TCG master, predict my opponent's every play. It would be improper to pit a newcomer to the art of the card against one such as myself, and I must therefore politely decline. That's what Prince said.
Oh, Prince doesn't want to play with us, huh? Fine, then Prince doesn't have to. We'll play you instead.
I'm sorry, but from the day I met the mighty card master Prince, I swore an oath that my hands would live solely to hold the cards and not to play them. I will never play another match of
Maybe.
my own again.
Right. Princess Paws probably can't hold the cards. What a backstory.
If Prince is unwilling to play, then I guess we should look for an alternative. How about this? Diona!
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. What is it? I'm pretty busy over here, you know. Huh. Why is it that every player that sets foot in here to play Genius Invocation TCG has to have a drink? Ugh! Don't they have any clue that the key to playing a game is the ability to think straight?
Sure.
Seriously, games and drinks don't mix. Don't they get that? Ugh!
What can I say? As the tavern owner, I can't help but feel happy to hear this. Anyway, I see you've been working hard, so I thought you could use a break. So why not come over here and teach these customers the rules of Genius Invocation?
She definitely is sparklier. Huh. I wonder what's up with that. Maybe she's stealing all the power from all of the battles we've been fighting. Yeah.
Yeah, what kind of break is that? I'd rather not. Oh, why are we letting all these loafers come in here to play Genius Invocation TCG anyway? All it does is encourage more people to come to the bar for a drink. You know, if drink sales keep going up like this, pretty soon Mondstadt's alcohol industry is gonna reach new heights. Looks like my first step in destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry should be stamping out the spread of Genius Invocation TCG.
Just wait until Venti comes in.
My dear, you are quite mistaken. You said it yourself, a clear mind is necessary to win. Soon, their thirst for victory will overcome their thirst for alcohol. Prince speaks the truth, Diona. Not only is the spread of Genius Invocation TCG no obstacle to your goal of destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry, it could even support you in this endeavor.
Could it really?
Sure, why not? Alrighty then. Our 2 customers are waiting to learn. Shuyan, let's put you on drink mixing duty for now.
But Shuyan is destined for a far greater purpose.
Shuyan, drink mixing, now.
Okay.
Ooh, all right. We'll need some space to learn. Let's go to that empty table over there.
Sounds like a plan. So is Diona our first opponent? Or Paimon? You talk to Prince?
Diona's waiting for you. Go talk to her, and she'll teach you the rules of the game. That's what Prince said. And I need to go start mixing drinks. It's a pity that I can't look on while you learn.
Or what do these players have to say about the other thing? Hey, they're up for a game of cards? Hold on, I don't think you're an official player yet. Come find me once you become an official player. Perhaps there. Oops. Come find me once you become an official player. Perhaps there will be something I can learn from your mistakes. I will surely defeat all my opponents, just like how I chased down prey, and I'll become the best Genius Invocation TCG player in no time. You're interested in the game too? But you're not a player yet, are you? Heh. When you become a true TCG player, you might even get a chance to duel me. A new player, huh? You can ask Shiryan about the rules of the game, but if there's other things you wish to know, you're always welcome to come ask. Cool to finally enter here. There's another area over here. It's just some stairs and a wall. There's one room over here. Oh, there's 2 rooms. That's cool. I'm liking this area. Looks nice. Do you want to be a TCG player too? If you do, you shouldn't have this in mind. Or if you do, you should have this in mind. It will be I who will become the king of Genius Invocation TCG. The illustrations on some of the cards are really pretty, don't you think? I'm trying to collect them all. Beauty is also one form of victory. Okay, fuck the Diana.
Okay, let's go through the rules. First things first. You'll be needing your deck, so place that on the table.
Deck?
Yes. You should have built a deck. You know, a set of cards that meets the bare minimum requirement to play the game. What's with the blank stares? Come on. Don't tell me you came to learn Genius Invocation TCG without bringing any cards.
Actually, we do have some cards. Do you have a practice deck we could try? Don't you have a practice deck we can try?
Yeah, we need a practice deck. Can't you just let us use one? Psh, there's no such thing. Okay, let me think. To learn the game, you'll need at least 2 character cards to switch between. Oh, that reminds me. A few days ago when I was closing up for the night, I noticed a customer had left a couple of character cards on the bar counter. Maybe you could use those for now.
Are you sure that's okay?
It's already been a few days and he still hasn't come back to claim them. Who knows? Maybe he left them here on purpose. Oh, okay, yeah, I got them here with me. You know, just in case the customer came looking for them. Yeah, not because I like to play the game or anything. Please. All right, so now we have 2 character cards. That's everything we need, right? Yup. So, are you ready to start?
I'm ready.
All right, then let's begin.
Character cards and attack types. Genius Invocation TCG Basics.
Welcome to the world of Genius Invocation TCG.
Continue
Simply
tutorial.
put, this is a game where you control character cards to duke it out with your opponent. Pew, pew, pew! Once you've defeated all of your opponent's character cards, victory shall be yours!
So you have to defeat all the opponent's enemies to win?
Now then, you're gonna need a character on the field to start with.
Continue. No, I'll choose this one. Okay. Let's see settings. Display cards when the opponent plays. Oh, okay.
Let's finish
Please.
this
Here's
swiftly.
the Luke. Beat that first. Roll phase.
First, we roll 8 elemental dice at the start of every round. These dice correspond to elemental energy. We'll be spending these dice to perform actions.
Okay. Confirm the roll results. This is pretty good, it looks like.
Once the roll phase is over, you'll enter the action phase, where the real game starts.
Okay.
During the action phase, you can spend elemental dice to perform various actions.
So it will rely on some dice roll.
Of course, the most common action is to use character skills.
So that ends round. Check. So they have 3 different skills by the looks of it. Physical damage will not apply any elements, nor can it engage in elemental reactions. Let's see. Well, this one has 4 skills. Okay, so it still applies like similar, like Genshin related powers. So Pyro can trigger the following elemental reactions: Melt, Vaporize, Overload, and Burning. What's this one? Okay, so it looks like it needs 1 Pyro and 2 Basics for this skill. This one's 3. This one's 3 and 2 of the yellow or orange. And this is just a passive skill, okay. When the battle begins, this character gains Flower Edge. The physical damage this character deals is converted to Pyro damage. Usage 3 times. Okay. So Pyro, Claymore, Mondstadt. So his first one is physical damage, his second one is Searing Onslaught, and then the third one is Dawn. Okay. Let's check this. I see, so you use those as kind of like mana. Cost 3, yep. Use skill. Now has 1 life.
Huh, not bad. You just made your first attack. During the action phase, both sides will take turns making their moves.
Okay.
After you use a skill to attack your opponent, it's their turn to attack.
So I did 2 to my Luke.
And as you can see, once the enemy finishes their move, it's our turn again.
So I'm gonna try to do this. It won't let me, right? Oh, those are special, okay. So I can use this again.
Now, these are Omni-Element dice. They can be spent on any move regardless of the elemental type.
Okay. So they're very useful.
So, we're gonna use them to pay for the Pyro dice needed for this skill. Go on, give it a try.
And normally in this situation, you probably want to hit the 8, because you're only going to be doing 1 damage to them.
That was pretty good. That's 1 opponent down for the count. Bam! But the game has only just begun. Remember? You have to defeat all opponents to win.
So when do I roll?
As much as we'd like to attack again, seems like we've run out of usable dice. In that case, let's end this round. After you end round, you won't be able to do anything else this round.
So you probably have to end round before you do anything, or try and do anything. Or else you're going to not be able to end round.
And once everyone chooses end round, we can move on to the next round.
Oh, everyone has to choose end round. Okay. End round. So I'm guessing if you were to play against other players,
Here we are, a fresh new round. Woohoo!
there'll be a timer. Let's see. Continue.
And a fresh new round means time to roll the dice again. That's how we're gonna get the elemental energy we need, after all.
Roll phase.
Ooh, that's some terrible luck. Well, there's no way we'll be able to use D-Luke's skill now.
Oh, I see. That's Geo.
But don't worry,
That's one die.
situations like these are why we have the option to re-roll. Once per round, you can select all the dice that you don't like and re-roll them.
Oh, you can select the dice. Okay. How many dice can I reroll? Normally. I guess all dice I want to reroll, but probably only do it once. It's a bit better.
When the action phase begins, the player who first chose end round in the previous round takes their turn first. This means that since you finished first the last round, you'll be the first to start this round. Alrighty then, let's learn a little bit about energy and elemental bursts. Each time you use a skill, your character will gain 1 energy.
Oh, okay. Last round we used 2 skills, which means that we have obtained 2 energy.
Once D-Luke's energy is full, he can use a powerful elemental burst. But we're still 1 short. Never mind. Let's start with a normal attack instead.
Does a normal attack give energy?
D-Luke's normal attack only needs 1 pyro die and 2 other dice of any type.
Oh, okay, so the gray is just, you can use whatever.
In any case, your normal attack needs fewer pyro dice than your elemental skill.
Use? Just like that, the elemental skill, normal attacks, gain 1 energy after using them. Oh, he used his skill.
Now we have 3 energy, plus we have enough pyro elemental dice left over. It's time to use your powerful elemental burst!
And I do wonder if we'll be able to select dice. I've had problems like that in other games where you can't select your mana or whatever, and it will use the wrong type of die. I hope we can select them. Okay. The elemental burst Dawn can deal a whopping 8 damage. Use it to finish off your final opponent and claim victory. Use.
Time for retribution!
Trophy. Or achievement. The in-game premium gems. To the next battle. Switching characters and elemental reactions. You attack first.
In
Round
an
1.
actual game of Genius Invocation TCG, you need to use multiple character cards to form a party. Next up, it's time for your second character card, Kaya, to take the stage.
Okay, now we roll. Getting
It
his guy
seems
with
like
those.
any move by Kaya is going to cost quite a lot of cryo dice.
So Kai only has 2 abilities by the looks of it. Oh no, he only needs 2 energy, okay. He still has 3 abilities though. Basic. This is cryo. Deal 3 cryo damage.
When you deal cryo damage, you'll cause your target to be affected by cryo.
Okay.
Cool it!
Good! Now our opponent is affected by cryo. This is a good time to learn about elemental reactions. Different types of elemental damage affect enemies with different elements. When a character is affected by certain elemental combos, an elemental reaction will be triggered. At the moment, your opponent is affected by cryo, so we should try and use a pyro skill on them. Looks like we have to switch active characters, though.
How do you do that?
Oh, that reminds me. Both sides must have one active character, while others are considered standby characters.
Active characters will be in a forward position, accompanied to ones on standby.
Normally, we can only use the active character skills. Now, if we want to use the skills of our standby character, we'll have to switch them to the active character. In this case, we'll have to switch to D-Luke in order to use his skills.
I see, so by switching it, you go to the other one.
You can spend one elemental die of any kind to switch a standby character to the active character.
Okay, so it tells us to take a die.
Let's go.
Switching
turn.
characters is an action just like using a skill. So once it's done, it's your opponent's turn.
Now I can do some damage to him.
Most skills can only target the active character. As you can see, your opponent just attacked D-Luke. Alright then, now that D-Luke is our active character, it's time to use his skill.
Okay.
Because the opponent is already affected by cryo, dealing pyro damage triggers the melt elemental reaction. When
Use it.
triggered, melt increases damage dealt by 2. This will allow you to deal loads of damage in one go! Genius Invocation's elemental reaction system is pretty cool, huh?
We need to rely on that. To the next battle. Action cards and support effects. So this is the deck.
All right! Next up, let's learn how to use card types other than character cards. These cards are all known as action cards. Each time a match starts, you have to draw 5 action cards to form your starting hand.
You attack first. So start with roll phase.
Uh-oh. Looks like we don't have any elemental dice we can spend to make an attack.
Just re-roll all of it.
Seriously? We still don't have any usable dice even after that reroll? Well, never mind. Even in cases like this, we can still attack. We just need to put the action cards in our hand to good use.
Okay, so if you were to have a bad roll, then you would rely on the action cards.
Don't underestimate action cards. They can grant all kinds of support and buffs to your active character. Take this one, for example.
Examine hand. Let's see. Equipment card. The character deals +1 damage, only usable on Chaos characters. Okay. Same with the bow.
So playing this action card will require 2 of these. See the symbol? Yeah, that means you'll need to play elemental dice of the same type.
Okay. Oh, I have
Some
to
other
continue.
cards will cost you these instead. The cost requirements for these are much more lenient. You can spend any kind of elemental dice.
Oh, I see. So Paimon is 2 of any.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there, though. For now, just play this action card.
Okay. Oh, I can see what this one is. It's the Samba Spear version, and convert the elemental die, spend to Omni Elemental ×2. Oh, I see. Convert. So you use 2 of any die and convert them into Omni Elemental die. Okay. But you'll be using a turn for that.
So, playing an action card from your hand is a form of fast action. Fast actions do not end your current turn.
Okay.
Simply put, you can continue to act even after playing an action card. Well then, you have your blade. Time to test it out. But wait, D-Luke's elemental skill costs 3 pyro dice, and right now, we don't even have 1. Well, not a problem. This is where we can use a more advanced mechanic known as elemental tuning. By discarding 1 card from your hand, you can convert 1 elemental die into the element of your current active character. And this card isn't useful right now, so we might as well use it for elemental tuning.
Okay, so you discard this card. So elemental tuning, discard it. Okay.
Sometimes you won't be able to perform any actions you want to because you didn't roll the elemental dice you wanted. Oh well. Moving on.
Can I do elemental tuning as many
Ingenious
times?
Invocation TCG. Keeping up a constant flow of combat is much more important than the number of cards you have. In this case, well, let's just take all these useless cards and use them for elemental tuning. Just like playing cards from your hand, elemental tuning is a fast action.
Okay, so I can
Come
just do
on,
as many.
hurry up! Use elemental tuning to get yourself 3 pyro dice.
Okay, transform that. Elemental.
Well, would you look at that? Finally, we now have enough elemental dice to use Searing Onslaught.
We could also use this, right? Okay. Okay.
Because you have the White Iron Greatsword equipped, Searing Onslaught will deal 1 extra damage! What?
Victory. The next battle. Intent and final test.
Now comes the final part! Hoo yeah! In a real match, you can make adjustments to your initial hand.
Okay.
At this time, we can select any number of cards in our hand to shuffle back into the draw pile, and then draw the same number of new cards. What?
So we can also change what our hand is like. So it's the event card. Heal target character for 1 HP. In phase, heal your active character for 2 HP. Just Claymore, okay. When a character uses a skill or equips a talent, are these talents? Spend 1 less pyro die, once per round. A character can equip a maximum of 1 artifact card. Oh, okay. So I wanted to get rid of these two.
Once you have confirmed any adjustments you wish to make to your starting hand, both players have to select their starting active character at the same time. Oh boy, this one's a real doozy. We gotta take it out pronto. Let's see how you do this time. Remember, start by selecting your initial starting character.
Okay. Oh, they don't give me the thing. Okay. Let's start with...
Let's finish this swiftly.
Attack first. So we start with the roll phase. So I keep those, and I'll reroll these. Okay, got 3.
Hey, look at you! You sure are getting the hang of these rolls. Now let me teach you one last trick, free of charge. You can preview your opponent's actions. I mean, that is to say, you can read their intent.
Read your opponent's intent.
Check it out. So here's where you can see all your opponent's intentions for this round.
Oh, okay, so you...
All your opponent's intended actions for the round will be listed here in order.
That's confusing.
Reference this to come up with effective countermeasures and easily defeat your opponents. Well then, that's the end of the tutorial. You're on your own from here. May victory be yours!
Okay, let's expand. So I can equip. Oh, that only works on sword characters. This works on him though. Okay. That helps him. Play. Oh, it needs to be the same element. Okay. Okay, now can I use visibility? There we go. That's my opponent's turn. Use normal attack. Okay, now I can use this. I see, so they're going to... Oh, never mind. Oh, it takes 3. I guess I have to end this round. I do not have any more. Oh, that's our final phase as well.
Wait. There's one more thing I almost forgot. Every time you hit an end phase, you get to draw 2 cards from your action cards pile. Remember, you have to make use of both your elemental dice and your action cards to win.
Okay. One attacks first. Okay. So I can use this and use the electric. Okay. Now that'll save me some other stuff. I can use this right now. You need to pay more elemental motes. A character can consume at most 1 food once per round. Where are elemental motes? Okay. Let's use this. Oh, he's already pyro, so how do I switch? Switch character? So I switch him by selecting the die.
Ready when you are.
Okay. Now we'll use the sword to increase his damage. Oh, same element, okay. Oh, now I can use this. Okay, I can use this skill.
Dodge this!
Okay, now I have to decline. Ending my round. What's these? Okay, reroll. Okay, when a character using a skill or equips a talent, spend one less cryo die. Okay, they're both cryo. So I can equip. Yeah, with that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I think I can get him with just this. There we go. Victory. Different TCG players visit the cat tail every week. You can invite them for a duel at any time. Huh. Genius Invocation TCG is a tightly packed, heart-stomping tabletop card dueling game. Utilize your deck by constructing them around characters and action cards, and go toe-to-toe with various opponents at the table. Roll phase. You'll roll 8 dice at the start of each round. After rolling these dice, you'll have one chance to choose the number, Yeah. Okay. Just to make sure, because, I mean, it's a pretty big deal since it's going to be a main thing if you're just like spam through, I suppose. Okay. During action phase, yes, you switch your characters. Action play card. During your action phase, you can spend elemental die, yes. Fast cards, and then action skill. Elemental tuning, so you can discard it to change one of your die. Declare round end, yep.
Alright, cool. Those are the basics. Did you get all that? What we just played was an adventure challenge designed specially for new players. Genius Invocation TCG can be played in duel mode, where each player brings 3 character cards, or in adventure challenge mode, with a fixed deck for each challenge. But
cool.
The rules are all the same. As long as you understand the basics, then you should be able to take on any of those rowdy booze hounds.
Although I feel there are still many details to grasp, I think I understand the basic premise of the game now.
That was quite the detailed explanation. I didn't know the Cat's Tail's famous mixologist had such an eclectic skill set.
What? Oh, when did you get here?
I stepped in while you were in the middle of your explanation. I hope I didn't dampen the mood.
No, not at all. Oh, when did you get here? Let's do that option.
You have slow reactions. Wait, are you copying me? Shut up. Anyway, what are you doing here?
The Cat's Tail is a player in Mondstadt's alcohol industry. Naturally, you have some collaboration with my winery. I'm here today to discuss a few items of business with Margaret.
Too bad she just left. But if you head off right now, you might still catch up with her.
Never mind, it's nothing urgent. In fact, I think I'm now more interested in this card that you're using to teach them the game.
Wait, this card?
It's him.
It's Diluc's character card!
Although I have some degree of experience with Genius Invocation TCG, seeing this particular card is a first for me.
A customer left it behind a few days ago, but he wasn't even playing the game while he was here.
Oh? And what sort of a customer was he?
He wasn't wearing an eye patch, okay? He had a light complexion and a super serious look on his face. He wasn't much of a talker and looked like he was just drinking his worries away. Never seen him around
That
here before.
obviously seemed like somebody.
Eye patch, you say?
That's Kaya. There's no doubt about it.
Gah! I was trying to give the opposite description, but I just ended up giving it away. Sorry, guard captain.
Don't worry. Somehow, I don't think he'll be giving you any trouble over it.
So, what about the Diluc character card?
I don't mind. It's just a card with my image on it.
I didn't expect Diluc to be familiar with Genius Invocation TCG.
The game has been catching on lately. It's hard to go anywhere without hearing it mentioned. Every now and then, I'll sit down and play a game with the customers in Angel's Share.
You up for a game now? I'll challenge you to a duel.
I was hoping we could play a game, but this issue of someone leaving a character card with my image at the cat's tail is very intriguing. It's getting late, and someone has some explaining to do. We'll have to have that duel another time.
Sure, I look forward to it.
Good. Then I'll take my leave.
You know where the door is. Don't let the door hit you where Lord Barbados split you. Uh-oh. Guard captain.
I hope Kaya will be alright. Well, now that we are familiar with the rules, why don't we try playing a game of Genius Invocation TCG?
Ooh, 2 new players having their first ever duel. This sounds like fun! But, in order to play an official duel, you need to have 3 character cards.
What?
Remember, a complete deck has to have 3 character cards and 30 action cards. Got it?
Then, let's use my cards. These were mixed in with all the others I had received. And I didn't know what they were for at first. But now that we've learned the rules, I can see that this one must be the Sucrose character card. Now, it looks like we each have the Kaya, Diluc, and Sucrose character cards. So why don't we have our first duel?
If you say so.
Alright, let's duel.
Are you up for a game of Genius Invocation TCG? Okay, so event cards. Destroy all summons. Affects both you and your opponent. The next time you perform, switch characters spend 1 less elemental die. That's useful. When a character uses a skill or equips a talent, spend 1 less Hydro die. Electro die. I don't have Hydro or Electro, so those are dead cards. I believe Kaya's sword. Okay. Weapons. Okay. Okay, you can switch more than 2.
Unlike the adventure challenge you tried previously, duels are true tests of strength between 2 players. In a duel, your opponent can also use action cards, and they'll also be able to grab new cards during an end phase. At the same time, your opponent must also spend elemental dice to take actions, so you'll be unable to view their intent. Are you ready? It's time for some exhilarating fights to the bitter end. Musa!
Okay, let's start with the Luke.
Let's finish this, swiftly.
So we roll. Let's change all those. Okay, got 3. Let's start first. Let me use that. Next time you perform switch, okay. I wonder if this stays out. Not sure. Okay, let's equip that to him. Oh, don't need that yet, okay. Do you have to fight the one they have active? Okay. Let's go. Your opponent's turn. So he has book.
Absorption test.
Oh, switch my character. Why did it switch away? Oh. Okay. So I'm doing swirl reactions, so wind seems like it's pretty useful. They ended the round, okay. I have to end my round as well. Oh, can I eat this? I don't have. I didn't play enough, okay. It's pretty neat. Although it does take some work and effort to try and learn the skills and we need to do. Now those are good. Okay, so it's
Animal test 6308.
Okay, what is this? Expand? When action phase begins, create 2 Omni Elemental times 2, usage 2 times. Okay, so now I'm on Kaya. I could use this. Send those electric. Shift 1 weapon equipment card that has been equipped to one of your other characters to another one of your characters that use the same weapon type. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Do I want to use this? Okay, now let's discard this, turn this into cryo. That way I can actually use the skill. There we go.
Dodge this!
Can I use this now? Yep. Okay, now it's end my turn. Okay, and those. Ooh, thanks.
According to the rules, it costs dice and energy to unleash an elemental burst. Swirl, Mark 2!
Oh, so this is a minion. Large Wind Spirit. Deals 2 animal damage. Oh, yikes, those things are pretty dangerous. Oh, I got rid of the thing I could have done to get rid of it. Okay. Choose one summon on your side and grants it +1 usage. Bad targets. Okay, I don't have a summon. So it's like an equipment for your summon. And phase heals your active character for 2. Okay. Okay. What's up? Oh, you're right. Check. Corvinius Cathedral. It's a support card. Just make sure. Okay. Well, I could just change this one. Pay 1 cryo +2 any element. Like that. Okay.
Need to make... Darn. I didn't factor that into the equation.
My opponent ended. Now I have a chance to... So what does it take? It takes too much there. Can I use one of my skills here? Yeah, if I switch. Well, let's try this first. Okay, I don't need to. Well, I can use his ability once I have the dice and 4 ice and 2 basics. Seems like rounds to just go on and on until you beat it. Oh, nice. 5 ice. Switch to Kaya. What's this do? Event card. Only playable if one of your characters is defeated this round. Great. Omni element ×1 and your current active character gains 1 energy. Oh, this is energy. Okay, 2 energy here. I see. And this? The next time you use a skill, switch your next character in to be the active character. So I use a skill, then switch. You think that's what it says? The next time you use a skill, switch your next character in to be the active character. Okay. So, this? Yep.
Oh, so much luck. Dodge this!
Okay, now I got to discard this, yes. And discard this. Now I can use wind. Use skill. Sweet. But it's roll there and melt there. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Oh, I healed 2 from that. Very nice. Those are equipment. Okay.
Freeze!
Yikes. Okay, I can use this. Oh, but there's either these Hydra or Geo. Okay. Let's use this skill. Use skill.
Swirl, Mark 2!
Oh, they ended their turn. Thought they were gonna say Sucrose. Nope, there we go.
My research has failed.
Let's switch to Kaya. Trying to
Ready
switch
when
character.
you are.
I'm into trouble.
I'm
Oh, I
not
need to
done.
damage too. Almost had him.
Okay, one character card defeated.
Okay, is there any cryo? There we go. Oh, they have a lot of cards. So now, in this situation, I could use this, right? One playable card if one of your characters is defeated that round. Okay.
Dodge this! There can be no excuse for defeat.
Victory. It's kinda neat.
I can't believe I lost when we had the exact same character cards. The rules must be more complicated than I first thought. Every decision is a difficult trade-off in this game. If there was only a way to transplant the arms of the two standby characters onto the active character's body.
That's not how the rules work, Sucrose. Don't be a sore loser. That kind of thing is looked down on in TCG circles.
Oh, I am sorry. I was beaten fair and square. I know that. I just can't stand losing. But it was a fun match.
It was a close call.
Paimon didn't know you could get so competitive, Sucrose.
I always get a little upset when I lose. It's like that with my research, too. It always gets to me when my experiments don't go as planned. Especially when there's an alchemy genius like Albedo around to compare myself to.
You lost me at alchemy and experiments. But I'm pretty sure it's normal to feel that way. Playing cards is no different. Each game you lose makes you want to win the next one to settle the score. And the desire to win pushes you to improve your strategy and build a better deck. Seizing victory through a winning combination of luck, skill, and experience is where all the fun of Genius Invocation lies.
But what if you keep trying and never win a single game?
A losing streak, yeah. That'll definitely get you down. But it's way better to keep trying until you win than to just accept you're a plain old loser and give up.
You make a good point, Diona.
Besides, Sucrose, you're already making great progress. It'd take at least 8 of our regular booze hounds to match your level. You played well this last match.
Agreed. It was a brilliant game.
Thank you. I'm just a little disappointed to lose, that's all. But Genius Invokation TCG is a really fun game.
Good! Having fun is the main thing. If you ever want to play again in the future, feel free to come by the Cat's Tail. But don't expect me to play with you. I just mean, this place probably has the right atmosphere.
I'll definitely be back.
Alright. I think you should have all the basics down by now. I need to get back to bartending. Shiyan's likely been busy making his tavern more popular with his delicious cocktails. Pui, pui, pui. And we can't have that. Huh. Burning Mondstadt's wine industry to the ground keeps me pretty busy, you know. So if you need any more help, go bother Shiyan.
Okay. So I talked to Shuyan to see the other bit of this.
I see. So you have now grasped the rules of Genius Invocation TCG.
Yep.
That's right! The Travelers, Sucrose, and Paimon are TCG players now!
Didn't notice you play any matches, Paimon.
Paimon picked it up from watching you and Sucrose.
Becoming a TCG player is not as simple as that. You cannot call yourselves true TCG players until you have passed the test. Sobering words from Prince there. But I'm afraid he's right. To become official players recognized by the Genius Invocation TCG Society, you have to pass the test.
There's really a test? What does it entail? Filling a summer troll with a deck of cards?
It's just a tabletop card game. I'm not sure how you would plan on achieving something like that. Basically, to become an official and recognized TCG player, you have to best 3 opponents in a duel.
So, you have to win 3 duels against 3 different opponents?
The duel you just played can count towards this tally. I agree. Although I didn't get to observe the match myself, I did listen along, and from what I could hear, you both performed at a rather high level.
Same way you can hear what Prince says?
A well-trained ear is a basic skill expected of anyone hoping to become a TCG master. But back to the matter at hand. The Traveler only needs to beat 2 more opponents to become an official TCG player. Sucrose, you may have lost the last duel, but don't be disheartened. I can assure you that winning 3 games is well within your ability. But first things first, Shuyan. Before that, our TCG newcomers should receive their free gift. Ah, yes, my goodness. Completely slipped my mind. I'm lucky to have Prince here to remind me. Everyone who wants to start playing Genius Invocation TCG is entitled to claim a free casket of tomes.
A casket of tomes? Where have I heard that before?
Oh, Timaeus mentioned it, didn't he? It was from the light novels he's been reading. The thing that the main character found in his attic.
Oh, that's right! The soul of an ancient TCG player was trapped inside, right? So the casket of tomes is actually real?
Well, actually, all card cases in Genius Invocation TCG are called caskets of tomes. Not only do they provide a reliable and sturdy container to store your decks, they can also sense when other people in the area are also carrying a casket of tomes with them.
Oh! Paimon can guess what you're gonna say next! The reason they can sense each other is because they have the souls of ancient TCG players inside!
That would mean an extraordinarily high number of people in history have been turned into disembodied souls as a consequence of playing card games. No. The real reason that it can sense other caskets is because it holds a nifty little mechanism invented by Sumeru scholars.
Darn! What a letdown.
Sounds like a convenient way of finding other TCG players. Cool, a TCG friend finder.
Alright, now let's see this casket of tomes already!
all caskets of tomes are issued by Margaret, so you will need to see her to claim yours. Probably for the best. If Prince and I were responsible for handing them out, knowing how eager we both are to promote the game, we'd probably have dished them all out by now. Okay, so go and see Margaret to claim your casket of tomes, use it to find another player, beat them in a duel, and then come back here.
But even for the Traveler, that's only 2 wins in total. What about the last one?
I shall choose the final contestant she must beat in order to become an official TCG player, for it must be one of comparable prowess. Excellent plan, Prince. Happy dueling, both of you. Go, claim your casket of tomes, seize victory, and become a TCG champion. Prince seems to have high hopes for you.
I thought it was done. So I gotta fight another 1 or 2 more opponents. Kinda depends if the tutorial counted. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you've been enjoying this, please leave a like and subscribe and leave a comment down below about what you think of the event. Or, I say it's an event, but it's not actually an event. It's a, like, permanent game. But tell me down in the comments below what you think. I think it's pretty neat. Although, I'm kind of worried that they're gonna have like a, I don't know, maybe a daily thing or weekly thing. I don't know though. Alright, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.